what is a Book of Shadows, right? What do they look like? What do you put in them? Oh my gosh, what do we do, right? Well, okay, I've got mine. It is literally a 3-ring binder. And I've decorated it because I like to decorate things. Wow, it's awesome. Yeah. But it's just your normal 3-ring binder, as you can see. It's just normal, big 3-ring binder. It's got the cool plastic on the front, so I can put all kinds of cool stuff in here. See, I can move this, you replace it, I can put anything I want in it. Same with the binding. It's kind of nice to have something down the binding, you know, that way you can sit it on a shelf and be like, ah, there's my awesome journal. I don't know if you can see, but it's written in Futhark on the front. I have lots of like runes and protective things. You know, there's my symbol for astrological sign. It's an Aries. Bullheaded, yay. Got my 7 pointed stars on there. I like Celtic knots, so they kind of got included on there too. If you noticed, I've got a lot of, like, if you notice, multicolored pepper. I've divided mine into all kinds of sections by topic and then by date as well. Got a section here that's on angelic information because I like to learn about angels. I like to know about stuff. So anytime I find anything new, I put it in the section. You know, this is something you do for your whole life. So, I mean, you might end up with several 3-inch binders, you know, of like awesome, cool stuff. You never know. You never know. It's not a bad thing. You can never have too much in your book. You know, it's better to have more than less and have forgotten something important. I've got a whole section on runes because I really like rune casting. I really like learning about runes and things. And I've got all my little tips and tricks in case I'm teaching someone, as well as, you know, just so I don't forget. You know, once you learn 2 sets of runes, it starts getting a little hard to remember after you get to the 3rd set. Got a section that's literally called Quest Pictures and Locations. As I go to the astral plane, I draw these like little sketchy, picture-y things on just, you know, like white printer paper of where I've been and things, just so I don't forget what it looks like, you know, because we remember things by looking, you know, at them and experiencing them. So I wrote those down. I have written down things on past lives. I've written down things of, basically, I've got like the whole first year I was in the astral plane in a section. I've got the whole 2nd year in a separate section so that I can kind of see how I progressed along. I've got the first time I went to somebody's house and took care of a malicious spirit problem. Got it fully written down, including internet conversations I had with my friend over what we were going to do, what we were up against, what was going on. I mean, really, just anything you feel is valid, you put in your book. Even if it's just, you know, today I was praying to my deity and I felt so calm and at peace. You write it down, you put it in there, because you never know, you're going to have another down day someday. And reading that, honestly, it might perk you up and go, oh, that's right, they're just right there, you know. Anyway, anything you want, you can put in it. Poems, pictures, prose, story form of what you went and did, whatever works. I mean, if your Book of Shadows ends up being a vlog, you know, where you just sit in front of your computer and you video blog everything, or you voice record everything, that works too, you know, whatever. I suggest either coil-bound notebook. Coil-bound notebook works okay for a while, but I really like the idea of a 3-ring binder, because you can kind of rearrange things as you need to. You can put dividers in it, you can not divide it. Make sure that there's plenty of paper in there of various kinds. I usually have printer paper and notebook paper because you never know when you're going to want to draw something rather than write something. Sometimes visual conveys the idea a whole lot better than when you're trying to sit there and, okay, and then this happened and it looked like this. Wait, why don't I just draw what that looks like? Whatever works for you though. Okay. Make sure you put in there tarot readings. Make sure you put in there conversations you've had with your deity, or collages, things that you've read, scriptures, awesome quotes. Awesome quotes always go in the book because they're inspiring and they're helpful. Anything that's uplifting, anything that helps you think. If you find a particular song and it's like, when I study my runes, I can think better with this song. Write that down. You'll need that later. There's really no right or wrong way to do this. It's your book and your process. It's all about how you feel about things, about how you feel your deity feels about you, about how you feel connected to the universe, about what you like to study, about what you're good at, about what you want to do with your life, about what you feel like your deity wants you to do with your life, and whether those, match up or not.